Oh,
Yep, that's wonderful.
You're welcome, everybody.
I'm gonna
Well, there
die.
was that one guy
Alright, they got
that
Diva.
played
Yeah,
this
Ryan,
out.
Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have to watch it from first person.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fucked.
Rough. It's gonna be hard to comment on stuff.
Yes, the Rhine is dead. Muddy, you should be pushing them. Why am I using green? Like, there's no reason to not run straight into their team.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I don't know
Lucio
what
is
health
booping
at.
you back, but like, you guys should.
I don't
like,
know what my health was at the time.
I mean, sure, but just
Right.
Neither do we.
run into their fucking team. Yeah, exactly. See, it wasn't a spectator bug, apparently. I was staring at Mez's perspective and going, why can't I see my teammate's health? And it wasn't me.
How the fuck do you play with no?
Exactly. No one knows.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot.
He explains a lot. He's like, why is everybody dead? I don't know.
Exactly.
Since I only do matches on my other account, I still have all the
Great shit, great shit.
Oh.
the playbacks or whatever.
I'm 20 to a shatter. I don't think that Ryan.
Oh yeah, I guess we could watch those. But
That would be. But then you gotta.
you would have to Discord spec. It's a lot of effort. Plus, I can't draw on it, so like I would just be randomly waving my mouse and no one would know where it is. And then
You
like
could get one of the. There's like an app.
I'd be like showing it, and it'd be really awkward.
Program.
I don't know. This is fine for now. It isn't gonna be really fast anyway.
They're coming main. They're coming main.
Oh yeah, look, I just don't.
Mm,
I don't care.
great,
'Cause
great stuff.
You guys are fine.
Yeah, you're gonna look at me and you drop and we're typing. I was like eating tacos at the time too.
That's left.
Yeah, this is fine. As soon as you see the shatter, start icicling. Boosters, obviously. Don't hit them, but boosters, so that you can get on top of them. Use your feetsies. Don't charge.
And we see me do. Hey, I didn't charge. Good. I was gonna say, and nope, I didn't charge.
The convention, I think, is normally swing, fire, strike, charge.
Yeah.
Is accepted, because that's, by the time you get through all of that, it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
I think I heard crouch fire strike.
Yeah, crouch fire strike.
Depends how
Does
far
work.
you are, because if you're
Yeah.
far away
If
from
you're
them,
at them.
you crouch fire strike just to get your line of sight better, so that it's a more even fire strike.
Okay.
But like if you're right on top of them, it doesn't really matter. Plus, you're better off. It's more consistent to just fire strike a single target, swing, and kill them, because that's 250 damage, and that's an insta kill on any squishy, except for fucking Doomfist for some godforsaken reason, or rallied targets. But just discount those. And so that consistency is a lot more. That's what you should be looking for, not to like try to get some new tech in, basically.
Sure.
Clean up.
If you're far enough away and you remember it, I don't give a shit. Do it. But
Ryan maybe is Dolphin asking the real questions.
They have Shadow Blossom. They probably
I
have
don't know if Ryan's got shatter, but he's maybe.
I was like, I don't fucking know. Like I can't up spectate act, bro. It won't let me.
yeah, I know. Spectator is so fun.
Going left.
Good scout, even though this could have been a huge fake, but good scout.
Take Rover and back. Make him come to us.
Oh, they're far left. They're far left.
He was coming up.
You guys didn't even get a wall off first. What the fuck?
Make him
Hello?
come to us.
Oh, this is where they
Oh,
use all
Meg
their
was
ults, bro.
They're
okay.
far left. They're far left.
Hard confused.
One, two.
All right, but we called it. We used too many ult.
He was coming up. Dropping.
And to be fair, we did have a plan that just went to shit.
That's
Well,
a nano, right?
Yeah,
I think we
there's
could
three.
have
Yeah.
just done
There's
the
three.
plan.
Wait for the diva bomb.
Just like I can see 3 ults on the screen, and I can't see any red people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here. All right, so I'll say
Oh,
that
Jesus.
my.
Yeah, I think this would have been solved. Okay, Muddy's or Petty's is fine because it's reactionary. It's hard to get around. You literally saw like 5 ults get thrown, maybe not bomb. This was the plan. Unlucky. That's what I'm gonna go with. I think this would be pretty much solved if you guys say that you're ulting, because then it'll stop people from ulting.
I know that in this case, I was like Petty just saved me from immediately being deleted right there.
Look in the kill feed, like after the Reaper, I think you could have saved Mayo.
I
Well,
mean, you guys
Mayo
don't have
happened at
ults
the
to
same time as
spend,
Reaper.
so you're not gonna get yelled at.
Woo! Didn't fuck it up.
Woo!
I feel like if Broad had ult there, he would ult too.
No,
Yeah, no, definitely. Just like, oh!
no, I don't think I would. I think because I wasn't afraid everybody was dying.
Let me participate. Oh!
Yeah, maybe that though.
I'm there's a 90% chance I would have, but you know.
I wouldn't put past myself to do it.
You did need to save me, so thank you for that.
I think you guys could have just easily won this if you early walled them here and then late walled them on choke. They wouldn't even touch. But
And just kited them. Gotcha.
not a bad wall.
Yeah,
Good
way to go
counter
with the
wall.
rain.
And,
You guys.
That's a good call, right? I got a lot.
Yeah.
That's a call.
It's
let's go with a single target. Pick
Yeah,
just
I
anyone
know.
on the ground and just be like, they die.
I literally couldn't see. I couldn't tell the face, like who was on the ground. It was
Just like try to figure out like, even just the person's closest.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter who they are. Unless you have a very specific reason. Like if you shatter a Zarya and like a Reaper or something, and you know the Zarya has grab, there's only like at that
get
point like focus
Zarya.
targets on the one that you want, right? But
yeah.
I mean, else
They were
just
very
figure
grouped
out
and
which
I
one.
They were very grouped and I
Oh
was
come
swinging
on,
hard.
go for the hard wall. Jeez it. Okay.
Lucio on point. Lucio on point. Lucio on point. I'm on point. I'm coming back. Coming back fast.
I just let 5
How
people
did I
out.
die?
You got him. I am the superior frogman.
I didn't see that.
How did I die there? Did the Reaper? The Reaper just shot me in the face, probably.
The fuck? Okay.
To stop the ball from spinning.
Oh, is that what that's for? That would actually be pretty clever.
It might. Yep, see?
Uh,
Sort of.
Well, oh man, we're spread.
Nice beat.
Come on, Reaper.
Woo!
Those good right clicks.
Lucio on point. Lucio.
Lucio 1. Get it
There
over
he
here.
goes.
Nice. Good shit, good shit. That's how we
fine.
do it, guys. Great to see.
Almost lost.
No one cares. Let's go.
Alright, they're matching us,
Good contest of the high ground. Muddy, go that way, cause
think I do.
you like stagger this way a tiny bit, so you're late
Oh, okay.
on the other side.
Gotcha.
It's more like neutral fights
Just immediately go.
or
Gotcha.
fights that are coming from spawn. You can't like if you're gonna path one direction, you have to go for it. You can't just like
Gotcha.
like Ag did this to me in the comp game today, where he like pathed one direction, and like I positioned for it, and then he just dipped out, and I was like, well now I die because I don't have an
Gotcha.
out, and he just left me here. So great.
Okay.
Like similar thing. Like here, you would stand here, and you could position back here as a backline, right? And then if
Mhm.
you just dip and go around this corner,
I just fake out the team.
like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get hard pushed because they're just gonna see this, and it's like, okay, great.
Yeah.
Where do I go now, right? Like it takes me a longer time to rotate all the way over here than it would like the enemy team to push me, right? So you
That
just
makes sense. Yeah.
literally, if someone was behind you, which I mean, we have a Lucio and a Moira, so it's not a big deal. But like if you had an Ana or something, you'd sort of fuck them up.
We have Lucio Anna.
Sure, like yeah. I mean, if you exactly so, Ana gets a little fucked here. If you yeah, go for that Tifa.
Ice block!
You got boop. Ice block.
We're even.
At some point, get ult charge.
Help me.
Freezing's even.
I'm coming back, I'll be there in one.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys watch Al at all, but this map is played very, very slowly, because of this huge thing in the middle of point that you can kite all the way around. Like you just put a wall here, and then you can kite all the way around, and he gives. It's just huge amounts, especially if you have a Lucio still up. You can play this point really slowly. At this point, it's 4-4 apparently. I see 3 people. There's probably one over here. Your teammates are probably behind you. But this is a fine fight to take, especially against a fucking mini diva. But in any case, you guys can take this point if we're going to be playing this point at least some amount of times. This is one of the best points to take slowly. So like, you can even play if you get cap of point here. Just start immediately to stall. You don't have to switch heroes, but you just play very passive. You just, as soon as you see red people, you just start backing away, or you just like kite it out, and you try to get as far away as them as possible. It's very easy because you have this huge LOS thing in the middle of whatever. You have an easy way to get through if you have to. You like Diva Bomb's gonna do jack shit here because if you die to a Diva Bomb, you're shattered probably. I would hope.
Yeah.
It's
Or at
just
least
so
being
easy
shattered.
to kite around. Basically.
Yep. I'm helping you in here. Swinging on Ryan.
Yeah, so like this is a good wall, except now, like either you guys should be calling, like you guys are up technically, I guess. I don't know. But either you guys should be, you want to be hard pushing them, and trying to be very aggro, or you should be trying to play very passive and
Oh,
that's unlucky. You should be trying to play very passive and just like kiting them out.
Watch Blossom.
I don't have name.
Reaper, no.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
I'm back in the race.
Down point. Reset.
On point.
Don't keep people up, Petty. Just die.
On point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not you.
We're just
Alright,
being
so where the split? We gotta.
Yep. We got a little split there. That's cool.
Lizard too.
They probably have
just
Blizzard.
got pooped off early, guys.
That's all good. That's all good.
It's all good.
Alright, let's aggress main on them. See if we could. Let's go dry. Let's see if we could get anything out of them first.
Alright, this is gonna be a
Yeah, 15%. That's a good
I'm
choice.
Pushing on Ryan. Pushing on Ryan.
Good wall.
Your wall.
Ryan.
Ryan's frozen.
May on me. May on me. Alright, there's 2 of theirs. That's it. Easy clap. 3.
Even just calling what ults they, like you can see 2 of them in the thing, but just like Reaper Blossom, Ryan Shatter, it just helps everyone figure out what ults. Like Gua does this all the time. He's just randomly saying what ults they use, and it helps just people's mind. Like, oh yeah, like and like even if it's just a good track for you, it's like, oh, what do they use? And then like half your teammates can fill you in on the random crap you said, right? This goes for basically anyone. It's just like you just say the ult. You're like Reaper ulted. It's like, okay, great, thanks. And then later when you're trying to figure out what ults they used, it's really easy to remember the one person who said, oh yeah, Reaper ulted, because it's pretty.
3. They also use Nano.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Muddy was doing a good job of that.
What?
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
So they have Lucio all.
We can initiate with
Shatter?
Nano Shatter or
Yep.
just Nano.
Bomb?
We're looking for Shatter.
They probably have Shatter or
Yep.
just Nano.
Bomb?
We're looking for Shadow.
Oh, they have beaten bomb. I was like, you guys have Nano, beat,
Yeah.
bomb, shatter, and you're not. You went with Nano Shatter was your okay. No, it's beat and bomb, and then you guys have Nano Shatter. Okay,
We almost got
understanding.
Both.
You know, you can do all of the. Oh wait, I can hit tab. I can't see if you guys are hitting tab or not.
Right, I'm pushing.
I believe we are.
Okay.
I'm hitting tab when I'm talking about ults. Yeah, because this pissed me off. You guys aren't gonna see this fight probably, or one of.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
May jump.
That's okay.
Probably didn't need the nano.
Hey, that's okay.
Did you guys have a plan coming into this? What the fuck was the plan?
It was Nano Shatter, but as you can see, Petty couldn't get an eye line on me really.
Right, we almost got
And then I don't know why when Mail got thrown or why
I'm
there.
pushing main again.
I would say if we could work on that. I don't know if that's the next step for us, but that would be a good one at some point. Is
Breaking right pillar.
discipline, sticking to the plan.
Yeah, so I said nano me because I was low and she went for it, but unfortunately it hit.
This is a
hit. Yeah.
you should lower your sensitivity thing. I have mine at 100 because I just don't give a shit. But if you lower it, it puts the hitboxes to be smaller and it makes it easier to hit. Yeah,
Like
you guys
50%.
went for Nano Shatter and 2 ults came out of it first. Either you guys have to recognize that, like, Meh should be screaming that Blizzard came out and is going to freeze their team. Snowshow should just, I mean, Snowshow can work off anything here. That doesn't really matter. But this is a communication between Meh and Muddy because one of these 2 ults should have come out and not both. But
I don't think I didn't shatter here though.
Like your plan,
Okay.
right? If your plan is nano shatter, it doesn't come out in the first like 5 seconds of the fight you're initiating, then just say something
Well-
like, he's coming to throw Blizzard.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say
I
like I
mean-
couldn't initiate with it because
Yeah,
there
so,
was.
like I
shit
can't
in the
shatter,
way.
then that means like, okay, I'm getting Blizzard now. Like,
Yeah.
that has
So-
to happen instantly.
I mean, Nano Shatter is literally just you have to wait for a fire strike and you take it, right?
Yeah.
If that's your plan, that's your plan, right? And I mean, it's just literally the first fire strike you see, you slam the Rhine, and you hope
Yeah.
that they don't get bubbled. You hope that you don't get slapped. You don't have like stun or anything like, right? But and then whatever comes after that probably shouldn't be mail, but is fine, right? Like if it's Nano, if it's also Reaper ult, both of those are fine. But
Back left.
I-
Huge.
any CC ults you probably should try not pairing. So like, Grav Blizzard is a decent combo, but at this point a little overstepping
Yeah.
some bounds. Like Grav, Blizzard, EMP, and Shatter are pretty much the fight winning ultimates at this point, more or less, and are all CC ults that sort of stop you from doing something, and so probably shouldn't be paired together. Obviously, if you Shatter and you slam the shield, and then Mei ults get eaten and like Gravs get eaten and stuff, that's fine. Just move on to a different ult, right? So like,
Yeah.
don't be like we Shatter then Blizzard. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So
Huge. Nice.
There's still a diva, right?
Is it baby or?
Let's push up and we'll go for a shatter bomb.
there's still a baby as you're chasing down the baby. Okay.
All right.
Good job.
Good stagger. Good stagger.
Nice.
All right, I got Shatter here.
That's good. That was a correct amount of ults too. I'm proud of it.
No, it wasn't. It really
No, it
wasn't.
was.
Yep, good shit. Good discipline.
Nano.
Give me when they aggress.
Well,
give me a bomb over.
Yeah.
So you guys either play this choke, or that choke. Looks like Meh is trying to play this choke. I don't know where my tanks are.
They are.
Going out.
They are
Okay.
already. They already used
Go out.
Too far.
Yeah, I want to work on that combo. Because if I was 4 forward, that would have worked out for us.
If you're gonna do that combo, follow your diva bomb. If they're that far, follow your diva bomb.
Yeah, you have
get
to-
more space and shatter.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is.
I probably have to help with it too.
Yeah,
So I
maybe you
can
could
be
speed me in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Reinhardt. I know this image.
Oh, okay. Scarecrow
Is the-
man.
Diva bomb?
Big happy marshmallow boy.
Oh jeez. Good enough.
That is Diva. Wow. How come his is bigger?
the shield, you
You have your hammer out.
dumbass. Okay. Anyway, Diva Bomb goes. You let so here is 45 degrees. Should be less than that, and just at the fucking Reinhardt. You want it so that the bomb lands like here, so he has to actually fully turn around for it, and that he will die if he's on the ground. So like close to him, but behind him. At some point, just don't go for the team. Go for specifically Reinhardt and only Reinhardt. and then as soon as you see him turn around and just like stare at the bomb, you shatter.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Like, you don't even have to throw it up in the air. You just have to throw it behind him so that he turns around.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we can practice this later. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's something I would like to practice.
Yeah. Well, we can, like, just go on Castillo. Well, actually, Castillo's terrible for that.
Don't wall off your Reinhardt.
Did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
One off, buddy. You almost
Yeah.
one off, buddy.
Ah, he
was-
went up. It's
Oh, buddy.
fine. That could have been worse.
He did at the beginning of the map, or this round too.
Hey.
Back up.
But he broke it real fast. so.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Get this way.
Back up, back up.
Here, baby. Okay, thanks for your
How do they
You wall
bear
to
through
say,
that?
buddy, why
Okay.
are you engaging?
This wall has been up for a long...
Back up.
Okay, no one called this wall. Just call maze walls. It's not very difficult. You just say you're walled, or wall, or the may put up wall, or anything very concise about you see a red wall. Because they're different colors. See, the one
Mm.
that is on your team looks like this. That's 5 pillars. Good job, me. I can count. And the other one looks like this. So if you see this one, you say something. It's like the TSA or something. If you see this one, and you see someone here, they're sad. Here's a blow up of their face, because you're playing May. You say something. Either one. Doesn't really matter. Great calls.
Yeah, all the way to point a little bit. Ball.
Don't
Ow.
jump a shatter.
How?
Don't jump
What?
bombs.
Don't shield bombs?
Yeah,
Don't
all the way to
jump
point.
bombs.
Don't jump.
A little bit. Ball.
Did I jump? Is that what happened?
Actually, no, you got line
no,
of
it's
sighted.
just a
Never mind.
sliver.
I was
Don't-
like, I'm pretty sure I had.
Don't jump bombs.
Yes.
Because that's a bad habit that if you play Brig at all will kill you a bunch of times till you figure it out.
That killed me.
Like I tend to not jump.
I'm on right. You're
Well,
on
I think I jumped to get in front of it, but I'm pretty sure I
Jumping
saved.
is fine to like move yourself, but like
No,
try your best not to jump because you might like if you're on a ledge or something. Yeah, I was pretty sure the jump killed you. I
Yeah.
wasn't really sure, but I think you got line of sighted looking at it again.
Keep target calling.
Oh, good job, me figuring out who.
Muddy. Okay, go ahead.
No, back up.
Again,
Okay.
you guys have point contest. I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah.
Keep
So this
Yeah.
is the map that you could drag this out with even 2 people
Yeah.
alive.
I think I might be on there,
Yeah, I mean, I got told to back out, but I could have gotten to that point.
and I think
early.
I'm just sitting on the other side. Line.
Yeah, it's
That's kinda
really easy to just
They just ignored me.
I just decided to listen to a call rather than
Yeah,
make
yeah.
my own.
This is the so just saying this is the one map that if you see 2 people or even 1 person and you're like here or even here, you probably could make it to point probably. If they play it well, basically. That just line of sight it, played as stally as possible. You guys pretty easy.
No, Muddy. Okay, go ahead.
No, back up.
Okay. Alright, I thought we were gonna try to stall. My bad.
And I mean if the call is to stall, get like try to call who's on point and
they
then
probably got a shatter
like,
again.
keep going with the like I'm on point, okay, who's next? Like whoever can get there, whoever has the most resources can spend the resources to get there. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Alright, let's go left. Go left.
Yes.
Left.
Left.
3,
Help,
2,
back.
1, going.
Put together.
Alright, go.
Yeah, you guys don't see this
because
because small indie company fucks me on inviting cow apparently.
Oh, we're all.
no!
Everyone's present.
No. Alright, we're even on right.
Got counted
Last
by
fight,
beat.
last fight, 90%.
Eh,
Is this where I think I got. Oh, I charged off the map
Don't
there.
have any ults.
unlucky.
96.
They countered your beat with mail. That's okay. If one person gets frozen, you just call that one person, and then like even if they're
You can
beated,
slope it
they
down.
only have a maximum of 1250 HP. No, 1350 HP. So just you could kill that. Usually.
All targets.
Nice, huge.
But just
I'm
go
coming
for the
back
squishy
on.
ones at that point.
Diva,
Nice, no show. I have no idea what's happening.
I think that might have been.
See, look.
Reaper.
Okay, it's been a good, like, 3 seconds with 5 of you on point and 1 person.
Reaper on the other side.
2.
Diva almost gonna get back again. Diva 1. Diva dead.
Takes the entire time for Meta to get
They
back.
have 0 ults.
So, this is a pretty easy point to stall.
0 ults. Look
Yeah.
at the ball or shatter. Don't combo. They don't have ults. No. You're right. They might have shatter.
They might have.
Okay.
Also, call your switches.
I'm
Because
gonna
Alright.
play a little back.
Yep.
So try not to extend.
Yeah, it took me a long time to realize I had a Tracer, not a Mei anymore.
Yep.
Who's our- yeah,
May.
play here.
You're getting collapsed, Tracer.
They're going high
Yeah.
ground.
They're going right. Alright, let's go right.
someone heal this poor man.
Go back behind pillar.
I'm bottom them.
Come downstairs.
I get some help.
There you go.
Find
I
a
was
fucking health. There's a health pack there. There's a health pack there. There's a mega over there. There's a mini right here. There's a mini over there. There's plenty of health packs on this map.
That was a great bomb, by the way, throwing it on that higher
That's fine.
ground.
Good stall. And we got a mech. Reaper's on low ground.
Nice
There's a
block.
shatter.
Nice block.
Big shatter.
And counter.
Go for the fucking headshots. They're like 2 inches this way.
Yeah, big dick energy right there.
May on me.
Ballsy to recall into the team. But Ballsy.
Had to be. He was purple. Like,
We win here.
Let's stagger.
Nice.
there's like no need to stagger.
Do it. Woo.
Good suck.
You booped.
Oh wait, I didn't realize you got this.
Is that what
You booped them into the post.
That's sick.
That is awesome.
Disrespect.
That was beautiful.
Oh my god, no one cares. Holy shit.
That MVP cards. I like this game.
Need them.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
My teammate.
Alright, let's get.
Ah, there's Pixels.
Yeah,
I
right?
missed you.
Alright, it looks like they're all set up high ground.
Boosters. Every time there's someone up there.
Alright.
9 times out of 10.
Bravo.
I'm shooting wall.
Boosters. Randomly smack them.
My barrier is half. I'm fucking.
We're gonna go. Oh, Reaper might jump on.
Boosters. High ground. Good DM.
Behind us for the drop. I'm out of DM. Is our Bastion good? Our Bastion.
Booster.
Actually, at this point, don't boosters, because this is really sketch. So,
Beat them here at the wall. Beat them here.
now you boosters, because the wall is right there. And then everyone should be screaming Ryan.
A1.
Good DM.
Yo, I'm Fathom.
I have no idea what's happening. All I see is pixels.
I'm freezing Reaper.
There's Pixels, but there's still a Mei on us, and Ag is not
I like how-
boosters.
I like how me and the mayor both.
Boosters.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
You gotta get those boosters.
Freezing Diva. Diva's frozen left side.
Shooting the block doesn't make her come out faster.
Diva's mad. Maybe Diva, right side.
No, but it makes
like
me
that.
feel better. Yeah.
I'm still angry about it, so.
Big fade. Oh, this
I guess for
one's-
Diva it doesn't matter. It's not like she's wasting ammo.
Oh yeah, she can die. She's gonna be staggered.
Oh, why'd you drop?
Good timing.
You had armor.
That's a
Right,
left.
left side, right. You're right.
I'm
Hanzo
dropping
split.
barrier.
Hanzo split. Okay.
You can't sit here because you're fat, but you can sit up here and you can sit over there. You pick one.
You're up by yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
EM does not go that far.
They're not very good at taking space back, so I'm just gonna keep pressuring them.
You
See how the diva's up here?
get
Boosters?
both, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want them out.
I guess I should.
Boosters.
Wait, are they
Boosters is the new damage orb.
close to Blizzard?
Are they close to the
Boosters. Take the high ground.
Okay,
Look-
when you look up there, like longingly that you want to be up there, this is not a cooldown anymore.
They're not close to Blizzard.
I wanna be
don't know
where the
how
people
are.
My barrier's low. My barrier's really low.
You should at least say that you're ulting. Just a little bit.
I'm sleep.
Even.
Huh?
I'm sleep.
Fuck.
Face off. Fine left.
That's some balls that you didn't just like boost back to your team.
That's why I
Like
was
that's
like, I'm like, booster out? Question mark.
No, he's gonna shoot through the ant
Yeah, he
matrix.
wanted to use the. Oh, never
Swinging
mind.
on right.
Oh.
Guess not.
At times he shot through the ant matrix. Oh.
Alright.
It's just
That was a
botched
big one.
bomb shatter, but okay.
I still get it.
Alright, it's a nano to Ryan.
I got pinned, yeah. So they give you a
No, stay in mini. Aww.
Alright.
Boosters out. Boosters out. Boosters anywhere. Boosters into the team.
At least cover for meh. Just like be in front of him. You have right now 8 times his health. So,
We got no healers.
or just randomly chuck a bomb to make them cover.
Yeah, they don't have Ryan at this point, so
bomb this.
Alright,
there you go.
This is low. They don't have beat. They used to beat, by the way.
Ask and you shall receive.
I think that bomb was 2 meters too high for me, but
This is dead. Diva 1.
You dead?
the angle was good. I think it got a little
Bomb
fucked on
wasn't
the.
really needed. You could have just gone with your mech.
I think the bomb was nice because it pushed them all back. We didn't get to see it push them all back, but it did.
No, fucked up the wall.
Yeah, but like,
Okay.
there was like 2 people there.
As soon as this Mei crosses this threshold, you should be hard DMing her because she's gonna do this shit. Like that. So okay.
Yep.
There is a if you have a Rhine standing right here.
Oh wait, this is my biggest brain play coming up. By the way.
Wait, actually, this is pretty decent. So each team has sort of an X and Y axis, and it's all played off of based off their
You
Rhine,
can get back on
more or less. So I need money in the picture,
Fucked up the wall.
and I need an overhead. That's
There
okay.
you could have at least kept the wall up still,
Okay,
right?
perfect. So here is Muddy. Here is their Rhine, right? Everyone on their team is behind the what do I want to call it? This is the x-axis, let's say, and this is the y-axis. I'm sorry, we're going back to math class.
Ooh.
I'm excited about
This
it.
is the same thing, right? Like this is x and y,
Oh.
and it's all based off of Rhine. At this point, they're all playing behind their Rhine, which you can connote in or denote in any means you want, negative or positive, doesn't really matter. They're all playing behind Rhine's x-axis. Great. You guys who are aggressing, except for this Bastion, which is good, is playing in front of the Rhine. Is this great? Is this bad? Bez a little vulnerable here. You're a little vulnerable, but you both have outs, so it's fine, right? If they're going to aggress on top of you, some of them are you going to pass this x-axis and do random things. Or press random buttons, try to kill you in random ways. Usually by pressing Q. This Mei, in particular, is probably going to do that. The Diva, in particular, is probably going to do that. As soon as they cross this x-axis, they're probably going to... They have a higher chance of doing something than not. So this is why, when I say they're going to cross the Rhine, like, they're probably going to throw Blizzard. Same thing for Diva, is like, if they go up behind you, they could either be scouting their bomb, or as soon as you see the mech pass, like, the Rhine thing, you should be trying to figure out if it's going to be a shatter bomb or something, because it's probably coming. Right, because if the Diva boosts like this, right, and as soon as it crosses here, you should be like, ah, shit, we either find hard cover, or, and like, buddy, you should be, like, jumping back, trying not to get shattered or something, like, all of these, like, as soon as you see something come across this x-axis, like, you should be assessing them as a threat. Like, if it's an Ana, you should be like, what the fuck are you doing? Or if it's a Mei, you should be like, oh yes, I DM. Or, oh yes, like, we should punish her with a wall. Because normally the Rhine will stand more or less in front of his team, and more or less trying to be pushing through choke. So this is a nice choke to wall off, right? And as soon as someone pushes past this choke, you should be walling it. But if it's just the Rhine, that's fine, right? Because usually no one on the enemy team is going to be in front of this Rhine's x-axis. But this is why, to me, this Mei is
It's like
very obvious. Just like, I'm going to throw Blizzard, because like it's why you can eat Zarya grabs, because you just like the Zarya like walks up with this like big boy swagger. It's just like, I got this, and just like chucks it into DM because they don't pay attention, right? So.
So that's why Matt always spends time in front of our Ryan, is to make it so they never know what he's gonna do.
Exactly. So.
By the way, what happened there was I charged into that corner where Petty was, into this corner, and saved her, and that was cool.
Okay.
It's
But
the biggest brain play I've done.
also, people should just be charging out of blizzards. Like, it doesn't matter. Pick a random fucking direction.
Oh, I picked a direction and it was into
As-
a wall.
More or less, as long as it's not off the cliff, you're probably doing better than you could have been.
No problem. Okay, play a little slow.
Oh, you got really bad spawn. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he waddled his ass for a while.
They have window.
Zarya.
You should contest this. Because they had to use cooldowns
But
to get up there.
how?
We still don't-
You boop them.
Yeah, how would he get up there?
And then you boop them again when they come back. And then you boop them again, and
No, but-
again,
but
and again.
Specifically, what ability?
What
Use your
ability
micro
gets you-
missiles.
Oh, good.
Oh,
They have splash.
Pressure with micro missiles.
and a little bit of knockback.
Yeah, he's.
See, when you're longingly looking up at them, DMing them.
boosters.
No, they use I think they have dragons.
Boosters.
They have dragons and window.
Definitely boosters here.
Do they have beat? No, they use beat with my
I have
blizzard.
Nano.
Plant,
I'm gonna
plant,
Nano
plant,
money.
plant.
Right?
Ryan. Jump by that position. Got two.
I didn't hear it, but now I know Stosho is ulting.
That's I think that's how I know that Snow Show's even game. Yeah.
Random bomb. Eh, it's not needed, but
No,
Would've been
no,
cool.
we already ulted. We already ulted.
nice.
Oh, just
Alright,
watch
I got
Ag.
Shadow.
Just watch Ag. Watch this.
Window spawn door.
This is great.
Right now.
Presses Q.
Here comes dragons.
Right
Second
here.
behind.
You could have just thrown it from the point and ate the dragon.
okay.
Bastion setting up behind us.
They randomly don't kill Snowshow. Okay.
Okay.
Snowshow murders them all.
Nice.
Okay.
Good shit.
That's fine.
Snow Show literally murders them all.
Sometimes you need a DPS carry.
I think Snow Show got Pia play the game every game.
Did they
Yeah.
pause here?
Yes.
No.
After
Maybe.
the second one, no, not here. But after the second map, we had a pause.
Alright, see if they're gonna run a bad shit.
This is me trying to figure out how to do messaging.
Sure.
I hate this fucking game.
He's up. He's up. He's up.
Pew 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 pew
That
pew
was
pew pew. Oh, pew! Oh yeah.
That was huge.
Dropping down.
Great ball, man.
Where's this half?
Swinging on.
Nice poke. Good enough.
Pushing Bastion. Pushing Bastion. Freezing.
Okay, so you know she's there, right? Just push her.
I mean, you don't have to. Like, this is fine. You're technically taking a 2v1 up here, even though.
No, the Mega. So I would
Yep.
be at a disadvantage
Huh?
too.
Yeah, there's no reason.
This is a scary picture.
You could have asked Petty for help.
Yeah, like
I panicked.
Photos
Sorry,
taken
Petty.
seconds
I was
before
like, I got
disaster.
this.
Like, you're like, oh, Petty, the Sombra's back here, just back Mega. Let's go get her.
nah, I mean, this is probably not worth it because Petty's shooting the team, right? It's better that he just covers her. Like, even just shooting the stairs and like wasting your clip on it, probably worth it. Just to give
Yeah,
yourself.
that's what I thought too. We have more
Like-
output.
Yeah, like you can just even if you go da 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 da, like giving your team the like 4 seconds of just like randomly shooting some singular, like just randomly spraying those stairs, right? Like you might hit the Sombra and then she goes fuck and then like goes away for a little bit, right? It's that tiny bit of time right now is what you need, and so just wasting your clip on that probably worth it.
Back in. We got it back up.
Petty fucks off apparently for some reason. Okay.
I dropped down after the Sombra.
Back up.
Got scared.
Because I
Ah,
panicked.
like, ask for heal station. Like you're fine.
Hacky Uzi. Hacky Uzi lady.
They have
Yo, for real, let's talk about his crosshair though. Like, so fuck.
So they still have the
A
best.
dot?
That's
This is mine, isn't it?
that's his. Yeah, that's that would be spectator's
No,
crosshair.
Yeah, this is mine.
Yep. That's not my crosshair.
Don't give him the.
Yeah.
Don't give him the.
This is the best crosshair, just a note.
Shattering, shattering.
Ag, tell your team that you're going to kill the Sombra. Like I said.
Pushing Bastion, Bastion's on me.
Nice.
Alright,
Sebastian
so
really on you?
yeah, he is.
Is he waddling himself towards you?
You should say it's Sebastian shooting me.
It's okay. We're really close to ults because they played fights.
But I mean, we did give them the.
We're just gonna regroup, and I'm gonna lead with Blizzard.
I guess I mean I think we should never have backed off there, right?
Rush. We just go in.
No, Ag said something you guys should have put conservative because he wasn't with you.
Did you see the translocator come up?
Rush. We just go in.
Snow Show?
Yep, I did see it,
Okay.
but that was too late already.
Yeah. I was just like, like I knew you were gonna get murdered by one of them. I was like
Okay,
taking
but
bets
hold
in
on,
my head
so-
of which one.
So they're like, we knew they were still playing pirate ship. Why did we back away from the point and let them get it again?
Yeah, I mean
you
you
just
can.
die on point.
Yeah, that's fine. If you can treat this one the same thing as Havana, sort of, and holding them in spawn is pretty decent. It's a good answer. Snowshow, you could just rotate around. Like, no one has to give up their positioning here for anything to not work. You just, like, this is the high ground, right? Here's the building. Here's the up. Like, here's the cart, right? You can just rotate to over here instead of being over here, and you still have sightlines on your team. Like, Petty can do the same thing. You're farther away from this mega that's hacked, and the summer has to rotate farther. It just, like, you don't have to give up high ground for anything. And you can still support your team while here. And you guys can just, you can even, not cower, but, like, you can even cover in here. And you could even do the May strat of holding this door. And, because the May strat works on this map of, like, shielding and then holding this door. So.
We're gonna do the cheese shit again.
Yeah, I mean, Dorado is the same map that you can do that on, so.
Might as well. Oh, is this where you're making fun of me for not shooting heads?
No, it's the next Blizzard.
Okay, cool.
Because there were no heads. There was literally a Blizzard that you're staring at, like, 3 people's heads, and you're just like, I skate! And I'm like, what the fuck?
Gotta go fast!
I'm usually trying. I don't know. I'm trying to think about other stuff. What I'm shooting at is.
Also, you should just be randomly shooting. That is
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
as soon as you see a shield, 80, is it 80 damage? Yeah, 80 damage into a shield is 2%. No, 5%. 5%. I did it. Yeah, 5% of his shield. So
So I just do that 20 times.
everything counts.
While everyone else is doing it.
So interesting
Uh,
amp.
Well, I'm trying to get beat because I know they're gonna have EMP soon.
That's fine.
So
You should tell.
I told people take damage.
Should tell
and-
Petty to stop healing.
Yeah,
That's your
well, I
point.
mean, I figured she could figure out what I meant by it, but I'll be more clear next time.
On the Bastion, on the Bastion.
No, if you're on speed and you're shooting, it gives you more.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. Bastion.
Even just getting the random, like it's you have to either heal 20, like you have to hit one orb or one. The fuck are they called? Sound globules, or you have to heal 20 damage. So
stay
pick.
out of LOS. Like,
Yep.
stay the fuck away from us.
This is a good call.
Alright, here comes the EMP for sure.
Random sleep would have been cool, but it's fine.
I'm waiting for it.
Good LOS. Nice try.
She
Lucky.
did not go as far to the right as I thought she was.
Yeah, she like did the stagger step on the right. She's like, I want to be this close. You see your Ryan on the ground. He looks sad and he looks pretty damaged.
Well, I knew we had lost our Anna, so I was considering it a lost fight until I didn't. And
So,
then I get beat.
Basically, every ult, it's sort of the same thing as League. Is if you just add
I mean, yeah. So one ult, one fight, one person. But I mean, if we lose Anna and we're about to lose somebody else, and if I beat a half second against after my Rhine again, I might kill myself. So I got to take that into account. So,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. But no, I mean, and I ended up doing it. So yeah.
Like if you go, like you guys can like if you guys want to win a fight and you're down a person, just over ult. That's like a good solution, right? Because it's one ult, one person normally. So
Also, when you beat, you can change the speed to beat faster.
technically,
They're split.
very slightly, technically.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's not that big difference, but it just helps get your beat down
Self
fast.
reset. Get out.
Mhm.
Self reset.
Yep.
I mean, beating onto the cart would have been better. But yes,
She still has the MP.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
Nice.
that was so close.
alright, that's okay, that's okay.
Shoot, bro, shoot!
I know you're reloading, but
Bastion.
I shot
Wait,
at his
you
head.
looked at and picked a target. That's fine. I'll give you that.
Acquiring target.
Nice.
I'm bad at shooting. That's all we learned there.
Yeah, just shoot more in general too.
Gets you also.
I remember this distinctly of watching Jane watch himself play Lucio, and I think he went 10 minutes into his first game without shooting Lucio's gun. Like the entire game. He's just like riding around, helping his team out, like booping people, but also just not shooting. So if you just hold down left click, that's fine.
I saw that.
It doesn't slow you down.
Like you have no consideration because it doesn't limit your amount of boops either. It doesn't take away.
Doesn't do ammo anymore.
Well,
Doesn't cost ammo anymore.
yeah, but it's more that you can do it while reloading. You can do
I
it
still
while.
reload every time I boop.
I mean that's fine, but just like use your ammo.
No. I mean, it's stupid. It's muscle memory.
Or just waste your ammo. Either one is fine.
Bro.
No, but I'll yeah.
As Lucio.
I'll try
you
to
want more
focus on it.
ammo as Lucio, just shoot more. Not a big deal. Lucio.
Like it's
Yeah,
never
Lucio,
wasting
I
if
mean,
you hit some. Well, it's never wasting actually if you shoot.
What? No, I'm not worried about wasting. What?
We're going left
'Cause
if they don't have a Junkrat. We're going right if they have a Junkrat.
Let us know if you see.
So let's hear that again.
Do you guys even do that?
Pretty sure you guys tried that.
Yeah, we went all the way to the top.
No,
Yeah.
like 2 people went left into the Junkrat spam.
Alright, you got a Faro?
I see a
I don't think
Bro?
you can make that boost.
Farah. Oh, I saw Mercy, I think.
I think you have
Yeah,
to walk out.
My
a couple
barrier got
times.
immediately destroyed here too. Holy
Man,
fuck.
Man, why did you? What?
You
what?
Need to-
I mean, you traded it from here to here. Like,
Yeah.
what's your plan, right?
Yeah. I guess I was just.
Also, if you guys are gonna try left side, you should go out left side so you don't have to walk the entire.
That's true. Should have been cleaner there.
You can
Wait,
also
you
wall.
said they have a Junkrat. Go
The
right.
plan was technically supposed to go right, but
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Like
were you doing?
Ag and Snowshow both just run into there still.
No.
I mean,
I
you
forgot.
ran and
Yeah,
left.
you know,
Too.
yeah.
Everyone ran and left.
Matt went left for no reason. Didn't need it to if the plan was to go right.
Alright, yeah, my
Right.
barrier is getting immediately fucked, so.
Make sure you have 1600, and then
So I-
Okay, let's see if,
use it
let's
for
see if Snow
actual
can get a
use.
pick off this
Yeah.
Farah.
Yep. Yeah, I should have. I did that poorly.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
Alright, all the way. Keep going.
Here, I got a little lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay, I've had a lot of fun, like at least just walking back from spawn, like doing it either backwards or doing it while looking at my phone. It's just helped
Yeah.
a lot, and just being
Yeah.
able to walk the maps like
Yep, in the room. Let's
Ri-
recharge here for
I don't
a
know,
moment.
blind
Slow
is
down,
sort of
slow down.
fun.
Ryan's here. They're meeting us.
Got to him.
Junkrat behind.
Okay, I did like that Matt.
Barriers half.
We're good.
Oh,
We're good.
Yep,
I think I mentioned this like once
Yep, in the room.
that this is open, and I
Yeah.
liked how he just looked up there randomly.
Let's
That made me feel good. I was like, I said something.
Meeting us.
Got to him.
Junkrat behind.
That was a good
Oh.
stun.
Junkrat.
On the junk one, junk dead.
down.
Run. Let's go.
As soon as this junk dies, you should push them.
push in. Okay.
Point.
I guess because I saw we were down 2 at that point.
Sure,
Or down 1, I
especially
guess.
if they don't.
We had no DPS. Yeah.
Especially if they have a Pharah. The Pharah really can't shoot in there.
That makes sense. Yep.
Go to point.
Because I mean, she's here. She's literally in the room with you. So like,
Yeah,
there's nowhere
yeah.
she can go that you can't swing on her.
Down 2 right now. Mercy
Yeah.
rest.
And I guess that would have prevented the Mercy from rezzing, so it would have been a better.
It's also that. It's like you give up high ground, you give up the ability to hold the res. Nice shots.
Nice.
Literal 2 HP.
The Mercy's gonna walk up in melee. Yep. Yeah. So literally, you walk off, and I don't know how you guys won this, to be honest.
I shattered.
So
I had shatter.
Oh,
I knew I had shatter.
I
still,
really like you guys
Oh my god.
speeding on them. You guys could have waited for them to engage on you. You have the mega.
I killed her.
yeah.
That's true.
You guys have more resources.
We
than
had
them,
that
just in
resource,
general.
yeah. Which I think I didn't even think about that as a resource until you just said it.
I see.
They're aggressing on you in that room. You don't have to go.
Baby Barrage, definitely shattered. Baby Barrage.
Let's go. Zarya's here.
Push me.
Right side.
Darius, where? Where's here?
I mean, I'm
That was
literally
fine.
fucking.
You know,
I'm Reinhardt. I have a 6-meter radius.
No, I'm being the Ronaldo. That's what Ronaldo does to me. Where's here, Kua?
that's pretty
Like
fine.
I'm fucking right. That's why I hate calling targets as Reinhardt. I'm like, if it's 6 meters in front of me, that's the target.
No,
Like,
I'm like, what do you fucking mean, Ronaldo? Come on.
So for here, this is. So I would say if they're,
Yo, what is that?
I need back.
Play slow. Play.
Fuck it.
Oh.
It's
Where's-
my foot
Oh, okay.
as I die.
Where's the where?
I don't know, man. I don't think anybody does.
What was that?
that's noise.
Where's the stupid like maps? Hello.
Good. Hello.
Hello.
This thing used to have maps. Okay, you know what? I'm drawing it. That's fine. Okay,
Drawing it.
because I can draw it faster.
Hello.
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 Yeah. This is Anubis, right?
Pretty much. Yep.
Right.
Checks out.
Pretty much.
Looks
Yeah.
like a pair of pants a little bit. Sure.
This is basically Anubis, right?
Yeah.
No.
This is front.
Rectangle.
This
goose.
is this is your guys' spawn.
Okay, what are you trying to draw?
That's Anubis. That's Anubis right there.
Yeah, this
Straight
is Anubis, right? Obviously, like
this is Anubis.
No.
Added maps. It's a plugin.
Which section?
The whole section.
Oh,
someone brought me
damn.
Anubis. Okay,
Big brain. Yeah. Hold on. Let's compare.
It is.
this is Anubis. You could tell me I'm wrong, but that's fucking Anubis.
That's Anubis. That's
Face-
Is this
It-
what we're seeing here?
No,
is
it's-
this here?
Look,
This.
Yeah.
Is this literally like I could draw
That
it
looks
again.
like Zenyatta.
I was
see
drawing
Zenyatta
this like
Oh, okay.
Straight
okay.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
This
what you're
point.
talking about.
you don't. Why would you care about
Sure.
point? Like points.
I know, right?
Points are relevant.
The path you get into point, like
Yeah.
you know
He's
where
like, thank you, Koa. This is
you know what
Anubis.
The fucking point is, like that's not important. Like,
Yeah,
the
like
fuck?
point is stupid. Okay, anyway.
You have to capture in order to win the game. Think that people know where the point is.
Anyway, this is your guys's. If this is spawn, so this is your guys's over here. This is theirs over here. If this is sort of the line of scrimmage, and if they're
Whoa.
sort of here in
Okay,
this
there's a.
in here, I would consider them
Yeah.
close, right? And this is
Okay.
point. So if they're in any of these sort of passageways, except for this one, really, like I would main's not. Let's eliminate this part. But if they're here or here, they're close, and then you can speed onto them and kill them. And that's a pretty like Zari on me, or like I'm on Zari. Like great, fine, but at least give someone who's trying to figure out where they are, like say close, and that's a pretty good call out because it's obvious of where they are. If you guys are in the tunnels and you say like someone's close, like if you guys are here, that means they're in tunnels with you. Like it's still it's like they're within an area of us that we can actually get there very relatively quickly. Obviously, point sort of loses that meaning because everything's normally
Wait,
based around
what
point.
does that say at the bottom in yellow? I can't read yellow.
John fucking Madden.
John fucking that.
Anyway, once you like,
Tough acting tonight.
in any case, you guys should have a plan before coming across like more or less any part of the choke. So here,
Okay, I have lost what you're doing. Like, because there's just
Oh my God.
scribbles all over.
I-
the-
Now it is just one giant
well,
scribble.
there goes the map. I don't know how to get it back either. Okay, there's the map. So here.
You see the
Oh
little
fuck!
map?
God damn it!
Well done. Well done.
Who the fuck has the
Perfect.
This is very difficult. Okay, we're gonna test over here. Okay, okay. So as soon as you cross, hold on. Yes.
Yeah, it looks so sad.
I
No, he looks pretty mad at me.
He looks very disapproving. Yeah.
Oh.
okay. Oh. Okay. So, oh my god. Okay, as soon as you cross this line, you guys should have a plan of which way you're going. It's not that difficult.
Dick means we don't go there. We go around the
Wait, you
dick.
mean to tell me it's not a rocket ship?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
God damn it.
Okay.
It's a kid show!
Ugh.
Oh man.
This is a family Christian service.
Oh man.
Okay, so when I upload this to
I don't think
YouTube
I'm allowed to
tonight,
laugh.
I apparently can't put "It's Made for Kids"
This
anymore.
this is not
Wonderful.
for kids.
This is
Thank
not
you.
for kids.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so there are two good ways of getting to point usually, which are these two, either tunnels or up and over.
So circumvent the penis is what I'm saying.
More or less. If you guys are trying to get, like, you can bum rush. If you're playing May, like, you can bum rush them and try to
We're
get it.
rushing the bum, then we go to the penis.
You can go for it. But in any case,
Like, if you wanted to, you could go through the pieces like this.
Wow, that is
Whoa, rude.
Oh,
No.
Exactly.
That's
why you
a
don't go
level
that
of,
way.
of sounding I don't think anybody here wants.
Actually, there is one
Yeah.
way I have seen of actually going through there that's really reliable, but you need a
Well, going
Sigma.
through where?
Sigma and Drive.
I can't
Are
do
we still
this
talking
anymore.
about Overwatch?
okay. In any case,
I am right now. I am right now.
in any case,
I was saying
Here
the Sigma
is-
grind charge combo.
Yes.
this, from here back is a fine place. Anywhere back here is fine to hard reset. Anywhere from this line back is a good place to soft reset. And I mean, in some cases, like soft resetting in here is fine. But as soon as you cross this line, you should have a way of going, and it shouldn't change for that push. Because if you change it, people will get screwed. Okay, moving on.
By the penis.
Yes, more or less.
Who's facing us? Just go all the way back, all the way back.
Back up.
Go back, go back, go back, 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 back.
Oh, unfortunate.
I didn't have roll.
Yeah. I mean, that was like a. That was like
I
a.
got conked out and then
We
directed.
have all our routes online.
They have land junkrat and
yes.
flying.
Use wall.
Farah Junkrat, Ronaldo's favorite
As
strat.
soon as we are about to engage, so you see where they
Watch us get fucked by it here.
He's just a Pharaoh one trick. That's why he likes Pharaoh so much.
They don't have
Pop walls, pop walls.
But he yells at us when we run Farah Junkrat.
Alright, they're main.
Fire Junkrat's pretty decent.
Take the high ground.
We don't need to start this conversation again. This could go for a while.
Let's speed in Cole.
Well, Ronaldo's not here, so I guess not.
Alright, three.
It's
I
fine,
was
I just
wrong
yell
about
at
a lot
him.
of things. It's fine.
Bro,
Randomly high noon. To be honest, that's actually not a bad use of high noon.
Nobody, nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, almost got him.
a little bit late.
Oh, how did that Farah not get hit?
She did.
She went out of.
She was just like low.
Nice stun.
I know you're giving me all the
Nice try.
Right click! Oh, Junkrat tired. Shame.
Right click for the win.
Yeah. We did almost get the point
Wait,
though
wait,
one
okay.
time.
Wait. We're gonna listen to your thoughts here.
Tire, shatter, grab.
They have-
not nano.
they got
They use
Diva Bubble.
tire,
They use-
nano.
and
no,
shatter.
Tire,
Okay.
shatter, grab.
They have-
not nano.
They used.
They,
Did they use
yeah,
Windows?
Anyone want to play the game actually and tell me what else they used?
Junkrat.
I got talked over.
We mentioned tire.
We said tire.
That's
We said
correct.
shatter.
Good job.
We said
Good job.
nano. We said grav.
Okay.
What
good
else?
job.
Yeah, and then I think I said they have. So it with by that process of elimination, they have this and this.
Okay. I wager they only have one ult
Yeah,
Probably.
they have one. They have
because there's
I said
only
this
one.
or that.
There's only one way that a Mercy is flying around in the sky.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Oh, they did use Valk,
Okay.
Yeah, who cares about that?
I
Yes,
Yo!
nobody was tracking that.
I
We were
forgot about
tracking
the
offensive.
Yeah.
I was dead long before that.
I say it only because we saw it on Mez screen, and this is a good point when he should like pipe up and be like, I was high nooning a Valking Mercy. Let me put that thought together and sort of figure out that you guys didn't track Mercy's ult. Anyway, like that's also a great counter to it because it makes her play on the ground. So
They are go.
She has
Barrage, and they probably have window.
ground base Mercy.
wham,
She hasn't used Valk yet either.
wham.
That didn't,
Wait,
that didn't
wait.
make that jump. I did.
Let's,
How did the 2 DPS not make the jump?
It's hard.
The Zarya can die if we
It is not
Nice
hard.
flash.
If Ryan can do it, huge.
I'm low though.
Yeah, I'm peak. We
Alright,
can
let's
slow-
keep
we
going.
can
Let's
hold
keep going right.
I'm gonna need you to stop sounding so aggressive in your messages to Kuox. It's making me feel bad.
Right. Up and over.
I'm
up and
fine
over.
with it. Like,
I'm not.
I was laughing. I was like, bro, it makes so much sense. I'm like,
Huge.
Nice
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
3 tap.
eating-
Jesus.
Damn.
I'm eating a
Oh,
taco.
here it comes.
Flash the
Oh,
mercy question mark?
Anyone want to? Are you gonna best? Oh, respectable flash. How about a
Got her. Got her.
the Mercy's in us call?
Cool, bet.
Got another
I
one.
can't believe we didn't fucking get a tick here.
Yeah, my
another
question, my question is, why do you swap the Tracer versus a Junkrat Bar?
But then she
Yeah.
murdered us.
Was it for? I
That's-
mean, were you on
it
Tracer
was
for a
a
long time? I didn't
Barrage,
actually
that's what
see.
killed us.
No, they've been on Tracer.
Wait,
They've been on Tracer since they got destroyed on second point.
No, he's switching.
wait,
Nice.
I'm trying to remember.
Fucking widow.
For that,
Oh, right there.
He's switching right now.
Yeah. So what was the Tracer
Yeah.
for? That's my question.
I'm trying to figure out. For that barrage, did I try to counter it?
I mean,
I
you
don't know.
shot at her, but then you got away. If you
Oh,
had
you're
kept
going
shooting her, she.
back right now.
If you had kept shooting her, she would have died, and we might have lived there.
Literally
Oh,
turned
no,
around. No,
I'm the
we're talking
diva.
about barrage.
I was-
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah.
You turned around, and then because you saw her go across the screen, knowing she had barrage, you turned around and then you let her barrage you while your DM was not even on cooldown.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Wait.
Oh, I sorry, I'm talking to Tracer. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
Because
but yeah.
Tracer could kill.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I did or not.
But what? No, my question is, what was the Tracer for in terms of you going Tracer?
Well, I can still shoot this guy. That's why. And
It's
then
like
I
a
wanted
soldier,
to
but
pressure
faster.
their.
It's fine.
I guess I wanted to pressure their healers a bit more
They had Mercy
in
on
the
her,
background,
Yeah, I mean,
and just
Probably-
provide a flank, right?
probably not as optimal as it could have been, but I mean, if you're comfortable on the hero, yeah, I mean, it's probably better off than.
I was just wondering
Couple
what the
other,
Tracer was for.
yeah.
Network.
Yeah,
and also,
but
like,
what would
as
be
far
a
as
better
Skybox
choice?
is so low here, the Tracer's fall off damage is negligible.
I mean, Widow is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say McCree,
gone-
but you can't play
Yeah,
McCree.
yeah, you could have gotten
Uh,
Soldier.
Soldier's fine. I mean, I think Tracer's fine because yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of fall
Because
off.
you get the flank, right?
Yeah.
You get the flank here.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's my thought process, but I
Yeah.
would
I'm
love
not
to hear
like
feedback
I'm
on
not
how to
adamantly
counter it.
against it. So like,
No,
yeah,
I'm
it's
not either, but I was
it's
just wondering
fine.
what it was for. And like,
No, because number one, they have like 2 spam, right? So I kind of want to get a flank to draw some spam fire for our line to go in. So that was one of the reason.
oh sorry.
But yeah, and then I can still shoot the ferret too.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I'm not. I think
I'm
Widow
not the,
is
I'm not that big.
valuable,
Spamming,
but-
like he got you every time with the mine. So
I guess Sombra
Yeah.
could be a
it has
potential.
value. It has. I understand. Like it has value, but like in that situation,
I think it's
optimal
scary.
pick, but it's a good pick.
I think it's scary just because of the Mercy's presence and her damage boosting. A mine is a one shot. Damage boosting Farah is a
Yeah.
one shot. So
I
it's
see. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble countering this comp because I don't know in game what
Pretty
to switch to.
impressive.
It's like it's just spam and ugly.
Like you say, you want to jump the healers. The Lucio would, if he was smart, he would have stayed with the tanks, and the Mercy's just following the far around. So
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Like
What
Sombra
would be a
build
good
EMP
DPS
might have been
picker?
great.
Sombra,
I guess.
Sombra?
Yeah,
Ash.
Sombra build
you could have
EMP.
gone Ash or Soldier. Like
Ash.
double hit. Like you gotta choose what do you want to counter first? Is it the Pharah
Or the Mercy.
or like whichever you wanted to choose, like or the Reinhardt or the Zarya, whichever. That's where you go to counter.
Just
Like,
run two
you're kinda-
McCrees.
Yeah.
Forehead.
Obvious.
Like you want it, like you have a D.Va, you have a McCree. You want to like
Right.
get to a Soldier or another hit scan, kill the Pharah. Just
Yep.
get her out of the equation.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, into spam, I think, I mean, buildables are nice. So, like, Ash is great. You could just send it down main and
Yeah.
hope it does something. I mean, Tracer, you don't really get that much off of a bomb, but, I mean, you could.
Yeah, I can see that in hindsight. It's
yeah.
just in that moment, I don't know what to pick.
I mean, Tracer, or not Tracer,
I'm not mad about it.
Pharah Junk is pretty damn oppressive, and it's just hard, like, I mean, it ends up being a skill matchup, and I think taking a Widow against that is, even though it doesn't feel like you're doing that much, I think just putting a Widow on the field is a start.
Yeah, right. Because if you're a Widow, right, they have Ryan Zarya. You just set up Arch. You just take that whole line of sight away. She has to play conservative, right, around the pillars and stuff. You just free.
It's more they have to respect it than you're actually doing damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's sort of the same with Hanzo, just because you provide that one-shot capability. And if you're more comfortable on Ashe, then, I mean, Ashe Mercy is the same thing. So that's fine.
Okay.
But I think really getting the respect of like, you have a Widow on the field. I don't know.
This is, it was unfortunate because we could have killed this Pharah at this point.
She was
Now
dead.
you use DM. You look at her.
Like right there.
That's it. Reset.
Fuck.
Lucio, it's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Unlucky.
Yeah, DM off cooldown. Like your mech is low, I understand, but just follow her. You know she's gonna barrage. Just fly her with your mech and you
Yeah.
kill her.
This is probably like I mean,
I didn't
was-
know she was going to barrage though.
okay. That I think to me
I
and
think we called
Kuo
it.
was just
No,
because
so,
that's
to
her
me
posture.
It was obvious. Like it's literally like it's like saw her go. I'm like she's gonna barrage.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think he called it that she had it.
Yeah, I'm looking for the replay right now. This was that. There it is.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, this is sort of just like getting used to like of what people will do. I think if you really want to learn D.Va, you just play all of the characters that you want to eat ults from. So like, I'm a decent Mei. I am a shit Pharah, but I still play her. I play Zarya all of the time, and I'm a decent D.Va because of it. Because I watch everyone else on the enemy team go, oh, it's just like I look at them and be like, oh yes, that's what I would be doing if I wanted to barrage because I'm bad, and then I DM it. It's like the same. It's like, ah yes, that looks like me trying to Mei ult because I'm stupid, and I just like
she
it
have
just,
barrage, right? You haven't seen her barrage in like over 2 minutes. So she
Okay,
has
hang on.
barrage.
Right now, I'm trying to. I have the video pulled up on my end. My point of view.
That's it.
I'm trying.
So-
to, wait, what's the time on the clock?
2 minutes.
About
2
2
minutes.
minutes. Just over 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm at 140. Oh yeah, what happens is I actually don't see the far on my screen at all. Somehow she evades my line of sight.
I know. I watched it from your POV the whole game. You saw her. You just didn't really see her.
Okay. Yeah, I see her there.
She
I fly
concussed
over there.
blast Over
Oh,
your
no,
screen.
that's-
I don't know how you didn't see her, but it's okay.
That's it. Reset.
Fuck.
Lucio, it's okay. That's okay. No, we're reset.
Oh no, I saw it for like a split second, and then I turn around to approach her, and my DPI isn't high enough at that, or not DPI isn't high enough. I just don't turn around fast enough, and she barrages while I'm turning. Like I literally don't have. I'm not turned around all the way by the time she barrages.
Someone shoot at Snow Show! Anyone!
We just literally walked through.
Right, so they use barrage.
I saw 4 people!
What do they use anything else? They're on Hanzo.
2 of them have auto guns!
They're on Hanzo now. They use tire. They use tire.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Nothing
They
happens.
use 50% to tire. Window shatter. Window shatter bomb.
Alright, let's go main again.
Alright,
Oh, this barrier's getting wrecked. I'm going through this room though.
Anyway, that's my advice for learning how to play D.Va, is actually not playing D.Va and playing other characters.
Okay.
Because that's how I learned how to play D.Va and how
Yeah,
to counter
Pharah
it
is like my
better.
worst character, so it kind of makes sense that I didn't really.
Really
I wasn't
doesn't
really
matter.
looking for.
You have like it's more you get practice on the character and then you sort of figure out what like stupid things you're gonna do when you like you can just barrage really stupidly and then it's like, oh yes, what did it look, and then like you could just go back and watch the replay of like,
No,
oh
like,
yes,
what
what
was
did
your
it look like
mindset?
when I did that?
Yeah, like you're like the
Okay.
barrage. You're like, I'm one of barrage here. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. So like it doesn't matter how badly you play any of those heroes, it's more just like getting a couple like reps in of like, I'm gonna throw ult here. And it's like, why did I throw ult there? Oh, because I saw a couple people. So then like thinking about it of just like, oh, the Mei sees a couple people of my team. Huh. That's like I threw ult then. Maybe okay, full DM, right?
Alright,
Just
let's
like
go.
getting those
Yeah,
like
the
small
barrage
little
saw you
habits.
low, you concussion blasted and then barrage
You know,
you.
look for it.
Like yeah, that's to like I mean me and Kua have fucking hundreds of hours on D.Va because we're stupid people and hate fun apparently. Also D.Va's broken in
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
I
of
was
games.
at
But like
66.
it's just it's a lot of like the muscle memory of people doing stupid shit to me that I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? And then just like
Diva above us.
so
Diva can die. Diva can
nice
die.
pull. Oh, I thought that stuck.
Alright, Diva's down to mech.
Yeah, it almost happened.
But run! Now they shoot at you.
Full reset.
Yeah,
I feel like
they.
I eat every far out, but I'm always in
No,
her
we can't
face.
get- yeah,
I'm
we
like,
can't
yeah, well, let me just
Yes,
DM it
this.
real quick.
You need to be. There are many high ground positions to be on. Just shoot them.
Last fight, because we got people dead.
Okay.
Alright,
yeah,
let's go. Let's go.
Also, you have boosters
Why
on
you
a
keep
3-second
going main is-
cooldown.
I have no
let's go on
idea.
this one.
Yeah, I just realized. Why does nobody ever go left? I think we tried going left the last time.
It's
and left is, like,
Left is
usually
pretty
the
shit
best
into a
way to
jump rope,
go.
but
Left is shitty on Junkrat.
Oh
Main
yeah,
is
there's a-
shitty on Junkrat. Right is shitty on Junk. It's just Junkrat. Like
I would say
No, to
left
get
is
to the choke, to get to the choke, not like approaching to the point to get to the choke.
going over here, I guess.
Like going around that room where the mega is, like there's cover. The
Mhm.
Dunk is gonna what? He's gonna come out the choke to spam
Yeah.
you from there. Like save your shield,
Ah.
right? To actually use your shield like value. Like Tuffet's always saying value for your shield from X
Yeah.
from point A to point B.
yeah.
I would say this is
Oh wait, are you guys familiar with
Probably your best
the
bet.
third route? There's actually wait, where's the maps?
I would
There's
say
something really interesting you can do on this map.
is it jump around and oh I'm sorry.
Oh, put it back up. I'll just draw on it. Okay, so what you do is you go left, you go inside, then you duck out right here. Go up
Yeah,
that way.
I knew you were gonna say that. It's
Yeah.
Just, if
Go
you're
on
gonna do
under
that,
bridge.
If you're gonna do that, just might as well just go straight to the mega instead of
Well,
going
no, because if you go in here, they'll think you're going to the left, and they're over here. They see you going left. They'll start going over this way, and you duck back in, and they're like, "Wait, where are you?"
No,
I feel like
that's a good thing, but they're
AD
gonna
team's just
pinch
gonna
you. They
back
have a
off.
Junkrat, right? The Junkrat's just gonna come behind you. The other team is gonna stay on the point, and he's gonna spam you. He's gonna spam you from
Like-
behind and kill your support line.
No one's gonna. So if they're playing spam, right? They want to keep distance on you, especially if you're not playing long distance heroes. So they'll just back off to over here, and then if you come up over here,
They just jump on you from the mega, like right there. They
you're more just fucked because you're playing low ground on into spam. Like yes, it's a way, but like you do have to have a Lucio to do this so that you can speed boost, and I would bet that they will scout this and actually know. Like this might work in comp against people if you 6-stack it, but like might not work against a semi-organized team. I would okay. So into Pharah Junk, I would say main is pretty crap. I would say over the top isn't terrible, but you have to do it fast. Like you have to start here, and just go. There's no stopping. There's just like getting into here. Else you can take this slow, and this is fine. If you can get in cleanly, I think this is a good bet just because cuts off one of their
What
spawns.
about going this way?
But why?
Because they can't see you here.
Right.
Junk doesn't give
And
a
then
shit
it's-
about being able to
It gets
see
you
you.
in quicker.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no, I know that.
Okay.
But
But I mean, it's like main. Because I guess what I'm saying is, okay, so this is best.
Hmm,
Fine.
debatable.
not. It's a way in. Like
But like, this is not necessarily superior to this.
I think this is easier to get 6 people to do the same thing for.
Okay.
And it really
like,
depends
the
what
route
your
you
comp
set for it
is.
is like if you get a pick, right? You get 2 picks here and you're just going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's fine, but like they're playing spam. The junk's gonna have a trap main, all like in the main of the point at all times, or at the other door.
Sure.
And it's just better to jump over to go around because you have somewhat cover here. You don't really have cover over in the middle.
Oh, okay. So
That's
it's
like
really
a
more come
pillar.
over here, go behind, maybe take some cover and stage.
Yeah, there's a
And then
little
maybe
bit
come
of
in.
cover over here is the thing.
Okay. So it's actually the same kind of idea as this, where we come through here,
Yeah,
stay.
the room
Yeah.
has high ground, low ground. You have the
Okay, I
cover
get
of
it.
the room, right? The pillars if they come
Yeah.
in, right?
There's
Yeah,
stuff
So
you can
it's not
stand
just-
on. Like
It's not
there's-
just a blitz around the corner on the point here.
Depends
That
what
would
you're
be-
playing. If it's May Reaper, yeah, it's a blitz onto their tanks, right? So you come up over, you're
Sure.
on their tanks. Like there's no staging, there's no bullshit like that. It's just you're on their tanks. But like if you're playing McCree, yeah, you can just like you can come over and then like you take this angle from them and you can pressure it. And
Which is
you
really
can-
what we did, I think, in the previous fight, and it was
Yes.
pretty successful until we got barraged.
Yeah.
Like if you go
Cool, I get it.
right side of point, right? You take away the farthest line of sight in
Look
that
out for
small
that
room.
trap.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm low. I'm low.
I don't know why I watched Snow Show on this one.
On me.
Alright,
It's me.
I
It's
got
me.
one.
It's me.
That's okay.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
Run.
Call targets. Call targets. Land.
Junkrat's behind.
Play up. Fuck. Shark just came up behind us.
Good, just
I'm
lucky.
swapping the ball.
Why you didn't use 3 blinks
Swapping the
there?
ball. Swapping the ball.
No idea.
I think you would have been
Right.
over the mega, to be honest.
Are you gonna be able to touch?
Touch if someone could touch.
I might. No, I don't think so. Not unless they fuck
Yeah,
up real bad.
you guys need to booster
They
more.
might have
Is
fucked up real bad.
I touch.
I might have fucked up real bad.
I touched.
No. I said I won't make it a point unless they fuck up real bad.
Oh.
And I said, oh yeah, they fucked up real bad, and so I got to touch.
Bap.
Yeah, they should have kept me off at a boop or
Stay away
something,
from
but
point,
they
I got
didn't
beat.
do anything. They didn't even challenge me on my way in.
No.
Guess
Go.
it's fine.
And then
I'm not
Guess maybe we could have swapped Farah first.
Oh, this guy.
is gonna be going wherever the Winston or
Just make sure you can
I
go
wondered what
through
the
it.
fuck was going on here. I had
Just
no
like-
idea.
Hammond goes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Again, these can be higher. I told you this. Just if you here's Ryan. He has a big hammer. His hammer
He's not
goes
that tall.
up to here ish. If you put it above his hammer swing, it's pretty damn annoying to him. So just and they will hit from here and hit to here because sim turrets are fun.
Okay, beat.
Keep
Alright,
it
so
going.
get on the
I
teleport.
hate them.
Hey, everybody turn around.
No, I can teleport. I can teleport.
You can still tell it?
Everybody turn around, see where I am.
Can you though?
I see you.
Okay.
See ya. Oh, don't worry.
Not to be petty, but I feel like everybody should know that's like the default on a spot.
Alright, they're going
I
right
still
up.
like to make sure because
No,
I need
it's
them to know
good.
line of sight.
Yeah.
No, better safe than sorry.
Turret retirement. A little bit.
Yeah, just even up here works plenty fine.
Alright, Telly.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a bad call.
I'm not on mute.
Did this Zarya just give up on a stationary turret? Okay.
Alright, I'm charging.
I mean, you're getting beamed by
Lucius right side.
them and by the turret. Which one do you pick? I guess
The
the turret
turret.
dies faster.
One junk is one back there, but he's gonna get out.
Base that, jump step.
Nope.
Lucio, go tell.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm actually gonna break that.
Again, higher. but-
I'm gonna.
Tearing my barriers up again.
Okay.
They're
Fully charge your
kind of
bombs.
split. Some are going left, some are going right. Let's go left.
They're here.
Mm.
Gonna
Left,
point.
Mm,
Put your thing to high ground. It's better off. You're giving yourself less options.
Back.
Immortality on our right.
Left.
Nice.
Left.
Wall?
Back.
No, you guys won.
I'm getting frozen. May on me.
Good block, good block.
May. Mace that. Lucius purple aside. Zarya? Sorry.
Oh, I got knocked up. I am so low. I need
Lose your
heals.
top one. Lose your top one.
I need
Lose your
heals.
top.
Shot.
Alright. You guys only have Baptiste for heals at the moment. I'm coming back.
No, this Junk was smart. He would have stayed in that mega and then waited for Payday to come back
He's
to
upstairs.
kill her.
He's dead.
Yeah, he could have assassinated her.
Good stagger.
Came in.
Did I just lose connection?
Nope, you're still here.
Okay.
Can you see the screen?
I have wall this fight. I'm gonna use it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can. I
Above
saw
you
me
are.
flying up repeatedly.
Man, you don't have to throw your turrets on cooldown. You can just save them.
You can. It's fun.
It's fine, but like it's not necessary.
Holy.
if you're just
Can we
destroying
value
the
your life a little more? Holy shit. Just stares into the enemy team like, eh.
Alright, just
That's just his playstyle.
I mean, nice charging. This was a good wall.
Yeah, that was a
since you
great
can
wall.
just see as soon as you walk on the other side of the wall.
Shattering.
You're dead.
I'm on Ryan. Ryan.
Right side. Melo.
Huge.
Nice.
That was nice too.
Whew. I think I rotated that barrier just in time.
They have bomb.
They have bomb.
That's it.
They have shatter.
Did they not shatter it? They have shatter.
Out of wreck. Yep.
I used the shatter. I don't know if I canceled it.
They used Grab, Blizzard,
And B.
At some point, this chat just became notes for me.
So if they have anything,
Just like if I'm not talking about them at some point, then
I'm charging.
Your wall.
Plant.
Leave us max. Walls down.
Nice wall.
May right side.
Nice wall.
Break the wall.
I'm shattering here as soon as this wall drops.
Thanks.
May right side.
Oh, Ryan's on me. Ryan, kill him.
That's one of the best things they've done with this game. This sounds.
Diva.
Yeah.
oh fuck.
That's okay.
I probably
You
would
guys-
have been more aggressive since with the small, I would just kited it
He's
into
gonna
the make
he's
room
gonna
and
touch, he's gonna
what a
touch.
slug. That was
He's dead.
I mean you're on defense.
that was the safer play. TBH, that was
Here comes the
Like-
fire.
You're on defense. You need to defend it. It's better to not feed. This game is about not feeding.
Tires coming
So
right side point.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
yeah.
All's dead.
Oh, that poor ball.
Yeah, I felt that one in my soul.
Diva's max.
You guys won this. Okay.
We win. It was sloppy, but we pulled it off.
took them forever.
I think even at the end here, you guys weren't really talking about what they had too much.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about
I
what
think
you
we're-
guys had, which was good, but just even like, do they have junk tire and we have a BAP? Maybe we should save a cooldown or stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Just small little things, I guess. And then, I mean, you guys won pretty easily. You guys full held fucking Temple of Anubis A. So
Bro, he had no faith in you. He had no faith. I was like, they could draw.
you know, Temple A is pretty easy. So like, I don't know. Temple B is a fucking hard ass
No, I
nut to
like how
crack.
me and Duffy were super confused. Didn't they say they wanted a TP Bastion across on the
I know, like that was the entire plan, and then you
super
guys just like
confused.
let it go. I was
so confused.
okay. Pretty sure if you guys defended first, it would have happened. But like, oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner. So